Good morning, students. We are doing chapter 2 Microorganisms Friend and Foe textbook exercises. We have done short answer type questions up to question number 10. Today we will start with question number 11 and then we will do long answer type questions. Question number 11. What are antibodies? Answer is whenever any harmful disease causing microorganism enters the human body, the body produces substances to fight with the entered microbe. These substances are called as antibodies. Question number 12. What is the role of bacteria in increasing the soil fertility? Answer is some bacteria which are present in the root nodules of leguminous plants or free living fix the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil, which is ultimately used by the plants. Hence they increase the fertility of the soil. For example, Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Azospirillum, etc. Number 13. Define ohmic heating. Answer is ohmic heating is the process in which electric current of high voltage is passed through the food items to kill the microbes that cause the spoilage of food. Question number 14. What is sterilization? Answer. The process of killing all the microorganisms above the temperature of 100 degrees Celsius is known as the sterilization. It is one of the widely used methods to preserve food and is often used for various food items. What is pasteurization? Answer is pasteurization can be defined as the partial sterilization of foods at a temperature that destroys harmful microorganisms without major changes in the chemical property of the food. Now we will move on to long answer type questions. Question number 1. Explain why antibiotics do not work against flu or any infection caused by viruses. Answer is viruses cannot be killed by using antibiotics, or their cell pathways are different from that of bacteria. It means taking antibiotics to get rid of flu or any other viral infection is useless because it does not reduce the strength of the virus, nor does it reduce the duration of the infection. But however, antibiotic will work if we get attacks of viral infection and bacterial disease at the same time. Even then it will cure bacterial disease only but not the viral infection. Number 2. Mention any 3 ways through which pathogens are transmitted. Answer is 3 ways because of which pathogens are transmitted are as follows. Number 1. When a person sneezes or coughs, tiny droplets containing a number of disease-causing microorganisms come out of the mouth and are released in the air. They are transmitted to a healthy person while breathing. By making direct contacts with an infected person, pathogens are transferred to a healthy person. Third point, carriers of pathogens also help in their transmission. For instance, when a fly sits on animal excreta or garbage, harmful disease-causing microbes stick to its legs. And when this fly sits on the food items, pathogens get transferred to them. This contaminated food items cause serious diseases when it is eaten by a healthy person. So it is said not to eat uncovered food items. Question number 3. Explain canning. Answer is canning is a process used for food preservation. Heat at a certain temperature and for a limited period of time is used to kill the harmful microorganisms as well as enzymes. This method also involves the removal of oxygen gas and to avoid post-process contamination by airtight sealing of food items. Question number 4. Explain how malaria is transmitted to humans. Answer is a protozoan called Plasmodium is responsible for malaria. It lives in the liver and blood of the person who has been infected by this disease. A female Anopheles mosquito when sucks blood from the infected person, Plasmodium along with blood is taken into its stomach. This Plasmodium here multiplies itself and reaches the salivary gland of the mosquito. Now when this mosquito bites a healthy person, it injects Plasmodium along with saliva to him. The healthy person then gets an attack of malaria. In this way, malaria is transmitted to Children, I hope you must have understood the topic. Thank you, children.